Hey guys, it's Jared here. So this video is basically just 5 ways to not be a cringe lord. Sometimes I don't always get 5 when I do these top 5 things, so forgive me if I don't, but you know what? I don't really give a fuck because I'm not exactly a big YouTuber anyways, so not many people would care. But anyways, so 5 ways to not be a cringe lord. We're starting with number 5. This is actually the most important one. I'm just going to state it right now. It's a lot more obvious than you would think, too. It's basically just be yourself. Don't try to be anything else other than yourself. Many people, many people fall into these stupid trends like bronies and furries and weeaboos and all that crap. It's because they're not happy with themselves. And when you're not happy with yourself, basically, you're gonna try to be something, and it's gonna make you look like a total idiot. Like with these weeaboos having these stupid smelly wigs on ther head and furries, and stupid dog costumes and shit. It's just be yourself, man. It's not that hard. Give it a try sometime. It's a shame that many people just aren't happy with who they are. But anyways, so that's number 5. Number 4 way to not be a cringe lord is just basically don't be a fucking fanboy. And I know that's really hard for some of you guys because, certain things are your entire life, like video games. But at the end of the day, guys, just remember this, okay? It's just a fucking video game. And to people who are obsessed, in other fandoms, like with fucking My Little Ponies or some shit, just remember, it's just a goddamn show. And to be quite honest, I don't think there's anything that special about My Little Ponies anyways, but that's for another video. Guys, a lot of people actually take life way too seriously, and you just need to chill the hell out, just like go outside. Maybe you're breathing in too much of your own BO in your room, and you just need some fresh air or something. I'll admit that happens with me too. My room is pretty smelly. That's why I have these Ren use it. I don't know how to pronounce that, but these are fucking great. I've been through hundreds of these fucking things, but yeah, guys, just try to chill and like stop getting butthurt over stupid shit because all the trolls that I have to deal with, they're just butthurt people. They're such man children. So that brings me to number 3. Stop being a white knight pussy cuck. Stop being one of these little white knight faggots where you like to cuck yourself out for women, or you like to be Mr. fucking keyboard warrior, defending crap like feminism, or just stupid bitches in general. I see these cosplay people, and like I'll admit I'm a fan of cosplay. I mean, it's basically like Halloween, and you can't really hate that, where people dress up and shit. But like I see some of these cosplay bitches, and I'm sure that there are many of them that are fucking attention whoring bitches, and they probably have this little posse with them of little white knight cucks, to defend their behavior and to be their little body, cuck bodyguards. That's what a white knight is. And you guys are fucking ridiculous, dude. I see your comments on YouTube, defending these dumb bitches. You're pathetic, and the only reason you do that is in hopes that you just might get laid. When in fact, I know a lot of you guys still don't. I mean, if anything, you might just get a little quickie, in the bathroom. That's about it, man. I mean, no one finds a white knight cuck sexy. I don't care what they say. Nobody finds that shit sexy. Um, so yeah, that was number 3. Don't be a white knight, bitch. Um, number 2. I guess this is pretty simple, but I'll say it anyways. Work on your health. Work on your hygiene and your body weight. Your fucking physical health. You guys, some of you cringe lords out there. I mean, I remember this one dude. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. I don't remember his name. We'll just call him Drew. This guy was so fat, he had to sit on 2 chairs at Magic the Gathering tournaments, one for each ass cheek. I kid you not. That's how fucking fat he was. And oh my god, dude, you would not want to like if you saw him sitting down, you would not want to look behind him because his ass crack was always fucking showing. And one time someone threw a Match at the Gathering card down his ass, which I'll admit was kind of a dickhead thing to do, but it was goddamn hilarious. Because that thing just was like a black hole. It just went shoo. You could no longer. Let's hope that card had no value because nobody's ever going to be seeing that card again. It got lost in the ass abyss. But anyways, joking aside though, some of you guys, man, when you don't take care of yourself, guess what? You're not going to live that long. And when you're 400 pounds, you know, walking around like you're Mr. fucking, edgelord with your fedora, guys, listen, you're not going to live that long. And, people aren't going to be carrying you to your fucking grave because you and your casket are going to be so heavy, they're just going to have to roll you into a hole. And, it's going to be a really sad funeral. But seriously, though, I mean, I'm concerned about a lot of you guys. You need to work on that. And as far as the BO goes, that shit's gross. I mean, guys, take a shower, really. And especially if you want to get laid. I mean, girls aren't going to want you if you smell like shit. Trust me, I know, okay? I grew up on punk rock. Punk rockers never smell good. We're all a bunch of stinky bastards. But anyways, okay, so for number one, the number one way to avoid being a cringe lord. I'm just going off the top of the dome here, so and like I said, I suck at top fives. But if I had to say the worst thing about cringe lords, it's just I don't know, man. I see. I already covered, the BO, then the fucking physical fitness. I mean, I already covered the the autism factor of freaking out on people. Like, honestly, guys, I can't think of a number one. Maybe someone can help me out, but I think I pretty much covered the basics. These are reasons why I hate doing top fives. It's because I always fuck it up. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. 5 ways to not be a cringe lord. Best of luck to all cringers out there. I'll just say this because I like to end videos on a positive note. We're all a little bit cringe. We all have stuff about us that's a bit cringy. I mean, look at me. I've got a fucking messy ass room here. I got a goddamn, fucking disgusting ass room. I'm in my room doing these videos, and a lot of times I wear the same shirt, I'll admit. I just started this channel, though, in my defense, but I hate doing laundry, and I don't own a lot of clothes to begin with because I'm a simplistic man. I'm a Buddhist. Christian man, and I don't really like to do a lot of work and shit. So I'll admit it is cringy, and so I want you guys to know that nobody's perfect. But with that said, guys, some of you really have some work cut out for you. And I mean, really, if I had to choose anything out of all of this, it's just personality is everything. If you smell bad, that's one thing. But if you're a complete douche lord, asshat, autist, that freaks out when people have a different opinion than you, then that to me is the worst type of cringe. People that are just autistic, fucking, douche lords who are just, fanboys, that's the biggest cringe. Whether it's PC elitists, whether it's, fucking, even weirder stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff I know hardly anything about. Bronies, guys, that shit is just, I don't even like scenes, and I've said that before. I don't like trends. I think trends are stupid. They're just fake bullshit, where people like to pretend to be something they're not. And generally trends only last for like maybe less than 10 years, and then they're replaced by something else. I've said I'm still surprised this whole stupid geek nerd culture is still a thing, being called a geek and a nerd in a cool way, like you're so hip. 30 years ago, when you were called a geek or a nerd, that wasn't a good thing. And it upsets me that they have this stupid subculture where it's like accepted to be a socially retarded moron. And I'm sorry to be so blunt there, but it's just that shit needs to die. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Peace.